This might be the greatest football game I've seen in a long time, just in the way it ended. We're going to get to this play in a little bit, but I want to write the story on how this happened. So with that being said, let's just dive right in. Hit the like button, subscribe, let's go. Here we go, big 2nd and 10. The goal of this play is to get inside leverage on our DB and get vertical to that safety. We see 35 blitz, which is perfect because they've been doing this all night. So we're going to run a quick little stop route here by Colby Parkinson. Now again, if we can get inside leverage, bring Jalen Johnson, number 1, their DB, up the field alongside getting in the way of their deep safety, which you can see right there. Boom. This is going to work perfectly. Puka does a great job. Gets vertical, gets inside release or inside leverage. Boom. We find him early, gets right in the safety's way, and there goes Colby Parkinson up the right sideline for a massive chunk of yards. Sets him up near range to potentially make some big plays happen. So here we go. Now we got another 3rd and 6 situation right after. Take a look at this play here. Matthew Stafford sees something he likes and he adjusts at the line of scrimmage, right? Boom. We're going to send Puka in motion. Nobody crosses the formation. What they've been doing all night, the Bears, is they send one of these guys back, immediately look in this direction and pick up the closest guy. We're going to motion him out, and because we've got off coverage to the top side, we're going to take a quick slant, right? So boom, we're going to get that motion. We drop back again. See the linebacker turn his back completely, guard the middle of the field, take the slant, boom. Great job. Big time first down. Now watch this, guys. You guys won't believe this. Here we go. So 2nd and 10, once again, we are going to get Mumfield on this little out and then in. We're going to get a deep side dig over the middle of the field as well here. You're going to see, once again, Stafford is going to look to the right side of the field. Nothing's going to be there. He's going to scan, look back to the left. And now, what do we see here? Both of these guys to the top side are kind of biting down on Kenyatta Mumfield. So he turns, fires a laser over the middle of the field. Linebacker's right there. And guess what? He goes down. They rip the ball out last second. Everyone in the world thinks this is, Brandon Cooks 2.0. The Bears are going to get the football, but they rule him down by contact. Knee was down. Bills fans are absolutely pissed because it was basically the same exact play. But I will say, knee was down for Davante Adams right there. Boom, knees down. Then he rips it out. Unbelievable pickup. And then this happens. Big time pickup on 4th and 1. It was a quick little jet motion or jet handoff to Puka Nacua. They do the same thing this play. They get him in motion, but this time they just hand it off to Kyren Williams. Blockers out in front, and he's going to utilize that outside lane. Look how he gets vertical first, right? Acts like he's going to go to the middle, gets these guys to overcommit downhill, and then boom, one cut to the outside. Puka does what he can, and Kyren Williams walks into the end zone for a touchdown to give them a 7-point lead with 8 minutes left to go. Guys, really quickly, lots to break down. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for more Rams and Bears content. Let's get right back into this video, man. Okay, so take a look at this play, right? We know the Rams are now up by 7. The Bears need a big time drive here, early 4th quarter. So what are the Rams going to do? They're going to run this edge tackle stunt where the inside guy is going to get to the inside shoulder of the tackle, the tackle. We're going to reach point of attack and then loop around through the A-gap as they slide their protection off to the right. Watch Jared Versus. He is going to get pretty much great pressure on Caleb Williams. He avoids the pressure, steps up, keeps his eyes down the field, but realizes, yeah, I got to go make a play with my feet, right? Boom. Makes Nate Landman miss. A great linebacker. Stays on his feet. Unbelievable contact balance. And then utilizes his blockers out in space. Who is that? That DeAndre Swift. Great job there. And then boom. Massive pickup. But wait. Watch this throw to Rome Odunze. So take a look at this play here. We're going to get a clear out to the top side. We're going to get a late release out route, and we're going to get a deeper out route here. We're just overloading one side of the field, making that safety make a decision. And as we drop back in the pocket, we're basically in a 7-man protection right here with 2 tight ends picking up the man side, full slide to the right. Boom. As we drop back, we get late release out of our tight end over the middle. But look at this. Laser it over the second level of the defense, right where Rome Odunze could get it, plus gets hit from the backside, gets 2 feet in, and picks up a massive first down. But what's even crazier is they got all the way down within the 1, 2, 3 yard line, and then the Rams did this. 3rd and goal, 2-yard line. They're going to get a handoff. 74 is a great job sealing the outside, giving Swift just enough space to get off the edge. And watch this as Swift, instead of trying to get to the outside, he says, you know what? I'm going to hurdle this dude. And he does, to be fair. But Quentin Lake Boom! Lays him out, stops him on 3rd and goal, not commits, but forces a 4th and 1 for the Bears, and we know what Ben Johnson wants to do. So they go for it. Now, we're going to run this little in route over the middle with another in route over the middle, right? A little bit delayed. We're trying to get these second level linebackers to make a decision on who they're going to guard. Usually this Luther Burden route works perfectly for them. And look at this. DJ Moore actually kind of breaks open right here. If we were able to manipulate the defense by looking at Burden, but he stares down who he wants to throw to. So these linebackers know exactly where he's going with the football. They stick on him like glue, when in reality, DJ Moore could have had a quick little touchdown. Now, I will say there was this guy playing with lane integrity, or he was playing that passing lane, so it could have been a little bit dicey there as well. Either way, tough throw, incomplete, 4th and goal at the 1-2 yard line, and the Rams get an opportunity to end this game. You guys will not believe what Caleb Williams just did on 4th and 4. We're going to get a little bit of pre-snap motion by Cole Kmet. He's just going to get to the back pylon in the end zone, right? We're going to drop back. They get substitutions in the game. They get pressure. On the first time of this drive, they get pressure on Caleb Williams. He has nothing to do, right? He drops back. He's like, dude, I got 3 guys coming straight at me. Pause, right? What does he do? He chucks this thing in the back of the end zone, off the back foot, fading away like Kobe, right? Speaking of Kobe, what are you doing, Kobe Durant? He steps up, he lets Cole Kmet get to the back side of him, and Cole Kmet's wide open. The fadeaway by Caleb Williams. That is I've never seen anything like that in my life. Outside of maybe Auburn, Alabama a few years ago on 4th and 35 touchdown and win the game. That is incredible. What Caleb Williams just did is incredible. You can't make it up, man. So the Rams offense stalls out on the first possession of overtime, right? They can't do anything. They punt it to Caleb Williams and the Bears offense, who suddenly just has a lot of momentum off that touchdown. I guess you guys would realize, right? We drop back in the pocket, 3rd and 4, looking. We don't see anything, right? So what does Caleb Williams do? First of all, they've got 10 containing the edge here pretty perfectly. Caleb Williams makes him overcommit downhill, gets to the outside, and then has a burst of speed to the first down marker to move the chains. Wow. You have the 4th and inches play here at midfield, and I love what teams are doing now because they're so difficult. They don't even come out in what looks like a tush push, but the Rams come out to protect that A and B gap. So what does Caleb Williams do? He's going to run this to the left. So bold, but so smart. Again, a chess match between Ben Johnson and Sean McVay. The Bears come out victorious on that play. But they didn't win the game because 2nd and 8, I don't know what happens here. But DJ Moore is running this deep side crosser. Now, what you need to understand is Cam Curl. He's a safety. He's over here. You can't see him. He's a little bit over in that direction, right? But as we're running this crosser, it never seems like DJ Moore is really trying to run this route. He starts off quick, but again, I can't show you the angle, but he starts going slow. Caleb Williams throws it, right? DJ Moore never really looks. He gets undercut. Cam Curl, the far side safety, runs all the way across the field and picks this thing off and changes the direction for the Rams. And then Matthew Stafford throws one of the craziest throws you'll see outside of the Caleb Williams one in the same game. We're going to get a deep side out route by Davante Adams. Again, we don't have the all 22 coaches film, but just picture a deep side out route to the field side. Okay, what do you do, Matthew Stafford? You throw lasers to your best players, and this is with pressure coming off the edge. Austin Booker gets it right away, hits him on the inside shoulder, and look at this throw, look at the grab, look at the toe tap, move the chains. It was 1st and 10 anyway, but still moving the ball. And the play to ultimately win them this football game, we are seeing a bunch of pressure being shown here by Chicago. If they're actually sending all of these guys, just take what they give you. That's what Matthew Stafford is taught. And because we have off coverage, look at how off they're playing to the field side, right? So off. They all come, throw the ball early, boom, lasers it up there, doesn't get deflected at the line, and we fight for the first down and win this game essentially. They set up the field goal, took a couple of shots down the field, took it, and then made it to win this ball game. What a game. Might be one of the greatest playoff games I've ever seen. Rams come out alive, and they advance to go play the Seahawks. Let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe. See you in the next one.